Yo, what's up? Today I'm gonna cover the ever long question, which is how can I make my company as successful as possible in Q1, Q2, Q3, Q4, and just ever. So I'm going to be covering the way that I would do this for my own company if I had a startup. Um, and I'm going to be showing you right in our tool that we've created on how you can do efficient marketing for your own company, drawing in a shitload of leads, and at the same time having a lot of fun recommending people your tool or service, whatever you're doing. So, what I would do personally, I was using our tool CrowdReply, and within our tool, you can basically find Reddit threads that have proven high traffic value. Now, what that means is you can see how many visitors that thread gets monthly, and you can convert those visitors because they're intended searches. Because people love to use Reddit for like best or alternative to, and then your product or your competitor's product, um, and that way you can reel them in. So, like I said, you can already see the monthly visitors here on the dashboard. This is obviously super bare bones. So what we're gonna do back here is we're gonna go find threads. So let's say I am a startup gym in Miami, right? I just opened a gym in Miami. Or you could be a software company, or you could be a carpenter, roofer, you could be a dentist, you could be literally anything startup or already progressed as a business can make use of Reddit. So for this example, hypothetically, I'm gonna be a gym started in Miami. So I'm gonna be looking for best gym Miami, right? So this is exactly how your potential customer is now going to use Google, because new people are going to look for the best gym in Miami, or they're going to look for best gym in Florida, or best gym in Orlando, or areas around there. So now our tool is going to scrape Google for the best ranking Reddit threads. And it's going to show you the traffic value of those as well. So once this pops in, I can exactly show you how you can execute a sequence of comments from A to Z, making sure that people see your business on top of anyone else using our tool. And Reddit is extremely good for that because it also makes that like LLMs like Perplexity, ChatGPT, Gemini, anything really that they pick up that your brand is being talked about. So whether you're a startup, whenever you're a startup, that's extremely powerful because now these chatbots see that you're being talked about. So they're going to recommend your business, and in this case, my gym, to other people. So that's what comes from Reddit, a secondhand thing. Now, what I would do is look, you see r/Miami, right? 1,000 monthly viewers. Those could potentially be converted to my customers. So I would go in and click add comment. I would then go be like, hey, I recently signed up for Timo Gym. My name is Timo, so that's why. For Timo Gym and their, I don't know, equipment is great. You make something like organic about your business. You could be like, hey, I just worked with Timo Roofing. These guys are really good. Or I've just downloaded Timo Tutoring, if you're an app owner, for example. And where you want to be writing in a recommending way that's like organic. So it sounds like if somebody's actually giving you a recommendation on how to do something or an experience that they have on whatever, that will apply for your business. Now, our magic starts right here where you can click rank my comment. So these 1,000 people now looking at this thread are exactly looking at the top comment because when you start a business, people are extremely lazy. They don't want to scroll down. They don't want to do everything. So we want to be the top comment in this thread, basically saying Timo Gym, right? So now everyone who's going on this thread sees the top comment saying Timo Gym. So they're more likely to go to our website, sign up, or to even come visit in person. Our tool detects the top comment has 39 upvotes. Of course, we want to be higher, so we're going to suggest 43. Anything higher than 39 in this case would work. You could do two upvotes per day or one upvote per day, and also when the start is implemented here. And you can schedule your stuff. So let's say you only wanted to start in like a couple days or at a custom time, then that's all possible as well. You can add replies to a comment, basically saying, "Yeah, I also recently started to go to Timo Gym because these guys are awesome. Like they have the newest equipment, they've got great group lessons, yada 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 yada." And this is what I meant by you can create an entire sequence. Plus, you can schedule this after hours or days after the initial comment was posted, making sure that you now are in full charge of how your company is being perceived in these threats, but extremely powerful. So now that we've done that, we've identified threats, you can go ahead and comment on all of these, right? You can compound all of this stuff, but you could also do it, for example, like let's say you have a tutoring app, right? I'm going to show you a different example. Best tutoring app. Now our tool is going to look for that, because this is a completely different niche, and this is what I meant by you literally have traffic in every single niche. Like, you're never going to run out of traffic when you start to use Reddit. You will see how good that is. Because like the gym didn't even have that much traffic. You can have threats that have like 15, 20, 35,000 monthly visitors. And you can imagine what that will do for your brand if you are the top comment right there. So we're just gonna let this slide in for a second. All right, so our tool is fully loaded. Now you can see here all these freaking threats have like 7.8, 7.5, 3,000, 3,000. Like, this is an insane niche to go for if you're have an online app, right? So you would compound all of these threats together. You would have 25,000 monthly eyes on your brand if you were to comment on all of these threats. Now that's only threats commenting. So you can also create in these subreddits, because we'll show you these subreddits, you can create threads that are similar to this. So you can be like creating your own post, basically making a thread. You can do so through new task. What you will do is a group task. Personally, you do like, you put the subreddit in here, you make it a post saying like, what's the best tutoring app, or what's the best gym. You write super organic, as if you're asking other people, like, what is the best gym, like, what is the best app, what is the best whatever you want to offer. Then what you'll do, you send upvotes to this. So in this case, you could send like, I don't know, like 63 upvotes, depending on the subreddit, right? Like you want to look at the best performing post there and then take a median of that. Then you can add up to 10 comments, basically saying your brand or agreeing, disagreeing. So you can create entire threads plus comments talking about your own brand or your client or whatever you wish it to say. And the beauty of this is it gets posted through our network of high-aged and high karma Reddit accounts. So we have a under 5% ban rate, which is extreme. Like, this is like nobody else is able to offer this. So we have under 5% ban rate, making sure that your comments and threads stick and they don't get removed. Should they be removed by an auto moderator, you'll be refunded, and that directly puts you back to home or reports where you can see everything. Now this is a fresh account, right? So I didn't do much on here, but you'll see all the traffic value and stuff that's generated in this dashboard. And also with task tracking, you can see all your tasks in here, whether they have been removed, the task ID should you have to reach out to any customer service, and basically everything you need will be displayed in here. Now I can almost guarantee you're gonna have a lot of fun using this tool, and this applies to every single business out there that is looking for more branded searches, an SEO boost, or to be visible in LLMs. So I would highly suggest you check out CrowdReply. We've done our extreme best to cover every pain point you as a business owner would have doing SEO, doing LLMs, doing geo nowadays, generative AI optimization. So I'm just really stoked for everyone who's going to start use this tool. Now we start at $99 a month, which converts to 100 in credits. So I'll show you quickly right here, and it'll be a subscription that never runs out, or you'll never expire out of credits. That's what I meant. And you'll see it will be 10 per comment, 25 per post, and 10 cents per upvote. And I think that's a very, very good price, because let's say you were to do the same thing and pay Google for the same traffic keywords, you would literally have to pay like a few $100, if not thousands a month for the keywords that you're able to target with this tool. And on Google, if you type anything best or alternative to a Reddit thread pops up. So that's kind of the proof of concept here, is that you probably already found yourself looking for Reddit specifically to find people like that. So in general, I would highly suggest check this out if you want to make a good Q1 2026 to loop it all back. Should you have any questions, please pop them in the comments here below, or reach out in our Slack community where we are more than happy to help you guys out. And if you have any suggestions on what we should cover on our channel, please let me know, and I'll be more than happy to cover those. And for now, I'm gonna say leave a like and subscribe, guys. Catch you in the next one. Bye bye.